So now that we have this first push here, let's add in, this is the way we go about it. We'll just add another Anna, Anna 2, and we're just gonna load another one of our presets here because it saves time. We're gonna go to bass, let's do Boombastic, which is basically the bass, we made the bass from Boom, which is one of our super duper fun famous songs. And listen to it on Spotify. And yeah, so let's just type in another note. And the technique that we're gonna do here, the way of going about this is we're basically gonna do like kind of like a Tetris game where we're gonna go fitting in little notes where there are spaces. It's not a rule, but it's just a fun way of going about creating. So let's just hit this at 16th notes because those are the fun notes. And let's type in D, and let's go down. And let's go down one more. Cool. Let's see how this sounds. Let's turn these down a little bit. So to select all of them, click, shift, drag. Ooh. Put them all down. Let's actually open them up again, sorry. It's good technique though. Great technique, Kev. And then let's see what this is doing here. Let's just actually solo this, give you an idea. So that's already something. Let's add another one and get experimental. Another Anna 2. User presets, let's go to bass. Blade Gunner's got a fun sound to it. Oops. So this one's pretty fun. So there's an arpeggio on it. We're gonna turn it off just because I don't want anything going on. Let's just go here, Command-Shift-M, add another MIDI clip, and let's go back to D. We can actually just, to zoom out, you can just click here and do that, but then it kind of makes it harder. So I don't know why I did that, but let's go back up to D here. And let's just dial in some notes. Oops, there we go. And let's just do another one like, let's do these. See, and then what we're gonna do is Tetris it. So we have bass note here, bass note here. Let's move it over to like, oh, it's at 132 though. We don't want that because that's, you do sometimes, but it's just too crazy, you know? Let's do 116 just to be safe. And let's punch these in here. And let's punch one more in over here just for the hell of it. Let's see what happens. We're already getting somewhere. Cool. Let's try punching another one over here just for the hell of it. That's already pretty cool. Nice. Let's put that on loop to show you guys what that sounds like here. Command L to loop. That's already pretty fun.
Yeah.
Let's do, how about we do this and then we do, that's already pretty fun. Let's see how that sounds. Cool. Let's extend this and let's Command J. Maybe add some more notes here. Let's just get kind of experimental and let's see, dun, 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 dun. Let's just do like, oh, to change the size of the grid, click on here. Command 1 to make it bigger. More precise. Command 2 to make it smaller. Very handy shortcuts that will save you hours of right click. And the more shortcuts, the better. Let's do, let's get rid of this one here, and let's put one here, and see how that sounds. A little bit confusing, kind of like progressive metal or something, so let's get rid of some of these here. And let's just do that. Pretty fun. Let's get rid of that one. Leave that one there. Let's see what it does. Cool. Let's add another Anna. Let's do Command D this time.
There's never enough Anna.
There's never enough Anna in anything. Anna, banana.
Bopana, bopina, banana, banana.
Start making a whole album about Anna. Let's add another bass. Let's just choose, let's do Liquid Love. Why not? Kind of like an FME bass. Don't ask what Liquid Love means. Let's see what that sounds like. It's pretty fun. So let's go in here and let's fill in the gap. So we have bass note, 2 bass notes. Let's just try to fill in what the top one is doing. So we're gonna put one, see what I mean by Tetris though? We got 2 here, 1 here, and then you'll go filling it in like that, experimenting.
Yeah, just kind of filling in the gaps, starting with one note and then just adding 1 or 2 or 3 more until it's just filled in and nice and
Just
full.
remember that people need breathers. Don't just put the whole thing. You know, you'll have a little bit of a break, and that'll create the kind of groove that you want. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a fun way of going about it. Also, some people, and sometimes we will actually hear a bass line in our heads, and we'll just put that down. But a lot of the times, by going about this way, going about the presets and the sounds this way, you'll come up with things that you didn't even expect to come up with, and you'll be like, oh, wow, that's really fun. You know, so let's see what this sounds like. Let's see. That's already way too much. Let's move this to the. There's a nice big old space over here, so let's move that like over here. Why not? We're already getting somewhere. Let's pitch it up 1, and let's add like maybe like something like that. There's just too much going on here. Let's listen. This kind of sounds like one of those like funky bass players, like
Yeah.
but it might be too complicated to dance to. So let's thin it out and let's get rid of some of these. Let's get rid of this one here. Why not? 0 to mute. Let's see what that sounds like. It's already pretty fun.
I check my booty to that.
Yeah, pretty fun.
So this is a great process for creating bass lines. You're essentially just experimenting and trying out different notes wherever the holes are in the bass part, and just trying out different parts until something sounds cool and fits with what you're going for. So try this out in your own productions, and remember that it might take a lot of experimenting before you get something that you're happy with, but the end result will be worth it because it'll be completely new. This course is available in the Slate Digital All Access Pass, which gives you thousands of dollars worth of award-winning plugins, the industry's most game-changing synthesizer, Anna 2, and the very best masterclass production courses taught by the industry's biggest pros, all for $14.99 per month.